Christy Lee here, coming at you off of the teleprompter for the foreseeable future. By now, you might have heard some rumblings that I am going all in by stepping out. For nearly 2 decades now, I've had the great honor and pleasure of telling other people's stories, and it's just time now to share my own experiences and observations, especially of what's been happening in the past few years. The first thing I want to make very clear is I'm still a journalist. No one can take that from me, but I'm going to do it my way. I'm leaving corporate controlled media once and for all, and I've given a lot of the reasons why I'm doing that already. And in fact, I just did an interview recently, but I'm not able to share that with you because it is censored and banned. And that's been a major driving force in feeling that I need to make this decision is that kind of censorship. As a journalist, one of the tenets of journalism, I believe, is the fierce defending of the First Amendment, freedom of speech, freedom of information, freedom of the press. And I'm disappointed in the direction I have seen that going. And that shouldn't be political, but somehow it is. And frankly, I'm tired of this pick a team mentality. I don't want to pick a team. I'm not even into sports. And no one should get to demand that any of us pick a side or pick a team. And at this point, I am not. So, another tenet of journalism is accountability. And I believe that it's time to hold my own industry accountable. And one thing I want to make clear in being purposeful, aside from the mass generalizations that I've seen in recent years, I want to be very specific. There is a delineation between local and national news. For the most part, I still believe in local news. I believe it's your best chance at getting some honest and fair reporting from people that are in your community. Unfortunately, with local news, you have national news blocks, mainstream media, if you will, that there is a limited corporate ownership of. And in that, I believe, is more susceptible to conflicts of interest. If you have good journalists at the local level, hopefully they'll try to do what I tried to do the past couple years, which is to dig in to these stories being sent down and try and neutralize them, take out unnecessary adjectives, make sure that there's sources given, make sure the sources are not selective sources. But that can't always be guaranteed. So, for me, it's time to ditch the teleprompter. I want to do my news my way, based on the journalistic integrity that I learned and not controlled by any outside conflicts of interest. So, to that end, I will be launching my own show and podcast, hoping for a target date of late summer. It's still very much in the development phase, but I will be keeping you updated. And in fact, if you want to support me, then the best thing that you can do is make sure that you have liked and subscribed to my YouTube channel, Christy Lee TV, and check out my website, ChristyLeeTV.com. Both of those are still in development, but that's going to be your best chance of getting the latest updates straight from me, the source. More than that, I could really just use your prayers. I have so many major life changes happening all at once in a short period of time. So prayer is going to be the ticket to get me through all of this. And if you don't support me, if for some reason something I've said has upset you, then also pray. Pray for an open mind. Pray for joy, peace, understanding, empathy, compassion, and pray for guidance for me. That's really what it comes down to. When I started sharing my journey over these past couple months, I said from the very beginning, and I will continue to say, and I'll borrow the words from Carrie Underwood, Jesus, take the wheel. You know, I am pushing the pedal, but I want God to direct where this vehicle is going. And I'm inviting him to steer this wheel, and this is the direction that I am being taken in right now. And that's what's most important, is that my faith in Jesus Christ is what leads me on this journey. So again, if you want to continue to follow this trip, take this trip with me, then please make sure that you have liked and subscribed to my YouTube channel and my website, and I will be sure to keep you updated directly, and so you can get your information straight from the source and you don't have to wonder what's going on anywhere else. Thanks for listening.